right, game is downloaded. Okay, hopefully this won't require an extensive amount of shaders to be downloaded. We'll see. Yeah, Hello Loose got delayed, and I think that's a good thing. I think it needed to get delayed. It was a little rough. Oh, a little bit of stutter there. Hopefully that was just a fluke. Surely it has shaders. Surely it does. But hopefully it doesn't cause my... Yeah, there it's... Okay, it's compiling the shaders. Oh, it's really interesting that some games, when you compile shaders, it just dunks on my OBS. And other times it doesn't. So hopefully this one will be nice and smooth. It's not F, it's C for crouch. Shaders don't take too long. We're at 4,500 and it's going down slowly. But seriously, will the world end if Grand Theft Auto 6 gets delayed again? No. No, not at all. Why would it end? Jeff, I'm gonna give you back your channel points because I don't know, because sometimes people do timeout roulettes thinking they're like highlighting a message and they spend 50,000 channel points and they don't mean to. I'm gonna give you back your channel points because you're probably not here anymore because you should be studying for your exams. All right, there we go. Reject. There we go. I am a benevolent streamer. Rigged? I did rig it, yeah. Why is this game only $8? We're about to find out. We're going to find out for ourselves. We do have a bowl cam. Enjoy those luscious blue bowls. Good evening, Deltas. Word of advice, if you get poison, don't scratch it. If you get poison, I'm assuming poison ivy, don't scratch it and then scratch around your face. I now have it around both of my eyes. Oh my God. Dude. I am so sorry. Ooh, this mouse feels not great. Do we have audio? Apply changes. F. Okay. Graphics. Ultra. We can handle ultra, chat. We're an ultra gamer, right? Allow mega lights? What the hell is a mega light? TAAA anti-aliasing? Upscaling? None. Is this a game that you want to use a controller with or mouse and keyboard? Anyone know? We celebrate an alien invasion. Oh, we definitely would. Use your feet. Wait, the accessibility options has 0. The accessibility option isn't very accessible. WASD, turn camera, dash, that's fine. Jump, left. R is block. Okay, F is kick. Attack, enable. All right. I'm assuming they're gonna give us an idea of what we're supposed to do here. All right, I think I am. You have modified settings you wish to apply. I wish to apply them, please. R is reload. No, R in this game is block. Keyboard and mouse is the only thing that's supported right now. Okay. Do you want to start a new game? This will override your oldest autosave. Yes.
Exhausted from your first expedition, you are about to finally reach Haven, ancient seat and sanctuary of the Druids of Solace. Your watch began in blood. What first seemed a distant skirmish now reveals itself for what it truly is. Slaughter.
Slaughter.
Across the island of Solace's towering peaks, boreal forests, winding deltas, and endless caverns, beauty and horror walk hand in hand. Monsters, sickness, violence, dangers above and below. And then, your Murantor, your spirit guide. Nothing like you expected.
Okie dokie. I can tell you, getting poison ivy on the tackle box does not feel good. Yeah, I can imagine.
Proper mug of mead.
This shape could never manage a full mug.
We've got a rat friend.
I would not refuse a sip of yours.
Keep your filthy snout out of my drink.
Ah, well, it is good to be home. I wonder what Tarul has been up to.
He was set on
The
getting
voices
that
kind of
snoot
sound
moving.
quiet compared to everything else. Yeah, the music's too loud compared to the voices, exactly. I don't know why it's so difficult to get audio. Okay, so let's turn up the game, but then turn down the music. Maybe turn down the ambience and sound effects. UI volume, and we'll keep the dialogue a little bit higher, and then maybe that'll... Okay, let's try that out. Yeah, the music's good. The music is definitely good. Wow, look at how beautiful that is, though. Those are some rocks, chat. God, that actually, if I didn't know better, like, if someone told me, like, yeah, that's I don't know, a national park somewhere, I'd believe them. Except for, you know, the dude holding the giant axe. I feel like I'm getting motion blur. Graphics. Is it under display, maybe? There's effects. We're gonna bring this down to high. Apply. Okay. Well, you don't hold your axe while in a national park? Just me? Normally I do not, no. Okay, all right, that looks fine. Got a heavy attack. Park rangers got an axe raised. I mean, park rangers definitely probably would carry around an axe with them, yeah. Oh, this is reminding me of... Damn, this game is very pretty. Especially all the stuff out in the distance. That looks fantastic. Reach Haven.
Rest. While you can. When you're ready, there's still something waiting for us in Haven.
The portal. Is it truly as terrible as they claim?
It's worse. Much worse. And there is no escaping it. You will have to learn how to use it.
Why are they so quiet?
I'm not looking forward to it.
Nor am I eager for it.
I think it's a little better?
We'll have to accompany you on your first transition.
I think? Okay. Maybe they just like to whisper sweet nothings into each other's ears. I don't know. It's a little better. I just realized we got a health bar at the bottom. You guys can't see that. I might need to change where I'm at. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Or maybe your hearing is just bad. Or maybe my hearing is just bad. Well, my frame rate's definitely fantastic. I do not like the weird motion blur effect that I'm 100% experiencing, though. Whoa, okay. It's also very, like, weighty, too. Can I turn down the... brightness? Unlimited FPS, that's fine. Graphics, game, maybe? I'm gonna turn down the camera shake. He's kind of got like a roll. It's like rolling the camera and it's causing motion sickness a little bit for me. And I don't want that. Matt plays that loud bass while he speed reads his books. Deafening bass. As much as I want to see an Interstellar game, I was pleasantly surprised to see this. Oh yeah, I'm actually surprised We didn't get to see Interstellar at the PlayStation. Well, maybe they're saving that for later, right? Because they didn't want to overshadow the other. Yeah, you're right. I'm surprised we haven't seen more Interstellar. Those are some nice mushrooms. Oh, is there any way for me to just pick it up, or am I consuming it? Do I have an inventory? I have an inventory. Consumables. I think he's just eating them. Haven. We have reached our haven. Is this better than Skyrim? Well, considering I haven't even interacted with anything other than a rat. Yes. Map table. Okay, we're at Haven. We can go to the ancient hallways. Find the portal room. Is this the portal room? Or is this the portal room? A campfire. Save. New save. You see the God of War. You see the new God of War that was released today. Yeah, so we just, for the last 2 hours, all we did was watch the state of play, and that was part of it. And yeah, it looked great. I'm excited. I think it looks really, really cool. A bold, interesting choice to go to the land of dead gods. We'll see what happens. Stone root glue. Oh, you pick it up or you can consume it. So we weren't picking up those mushrooms. Oh, the mushrooms are on our 1, 2, and 3. Okay. All right. All right, I'm picking things up. I don't know what they do, but I am brew. Alchemy. Poison yourself, apply poison. What? All right, I don't know what that is. Bringing down post-processing should help with the motion blur. Thank you, I'll try that out. I'm always bad at knowing which one is which. Can I do custom? Post-processing. Post-processing quality. Let's do low. Can I do custom? Custom, there we go. So we'll go high for everything. Except for post-processing, we'll put low. And we'll see how that feels. Apply. Maybe a little bit. A game theory. What's up, Steve? That's just a theory. Okay, is this the portal room? Before journeying on, you have to prove yourself. Find the portal room underneath the haven. Okay, so it's underneath the haven. Oh, hello, sir. Get. Wow, this is I can see why it's $8, chat. It feels very early access. Ah, a nice helmet, a dagger. He hates you. It's all right. The feelings are mutual. Inspect. Is this a portal room?
All right. I'm here. Let's get this over with.
The pain will be intense. Do not let it stop you. Remember your training.
All right.
Remember your training.
Portals were created by the first druids. They allow travel between realms. But the passage itself is never gentle.
Okay.
If the old masters had found a way to spare us pain, they would have. The passage simply unfolds the body in ways that cannot be softened.
It unfolds the body?
Transition, the runes are Krina, Nikwa, Yani, Krina. Now, step through.
Okay. We get it, you're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think this is why Geralt didn't like portals, chat, because apparently they cause your insides to become your outsides. Yeah!
Focus!
Focus your chi!
Remember your training.
Sounds like a man being unfolded. It does. It does sound like that.
By the endless void. I can't.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
It's over. Well, half of it. We still have to return, of course.
Oh, God.
That was humiliating. I should have been stronger.
Think nothing of
I must be stronger.
see anyone come through unaffected.
The pain. It felt like my body was being torn apart.
Well, that's not normal, so it's... Don't feel bad.
One of the pocket realms our forebearers created. Safe places to summon challenges. To grow stronger. We can die.
I don't know why the dialogue is so quiet, chat. I literally have it completely maxed out.
Interesting.
So, I apologize.
For now, let us see how your training has prepared you. We'll conjure an illusion from a lowly warrior.
An illusion.
Army that plagues this island.
All right.
Bro, did he just ask for uppies? Was he like, up please? Sodium Wave, thanks for 29 months. Thank you, thank you. All right, perform a light attack. Here we go. Wonder why these guys are glowing green. Oh, you look devious. I have performed 3 light attacks. Ow. I think I'm gonna change that keybind to a side mouse, yeah? We're gonna do, instead of R, that's a weird button for it. We're gonna do side mouse. Okay. You have been blocked. You have been blocked again, sir. Max it out, I can't hear a single word. Guys, this is literally, look at this. The audio. I have the max volume at 100, master volume at 100. I have music, ambient, and everything else at 40%, and then dialogue is at 100. All right, press to perform a heavy attack. You can hold down to prepare your attack for the perfect moment to release. Can you put it at 150? F to kick enemies breaking their guard. Okay. Oh, yeah. Boom, headshot. Oh, that doesn't dodge. That dodges, though. Get kicked. I just took a lot of damage. I'm actually gonna change it one more time. We're gonna swap things around. Controls. We're gonna make heavy attack side mouse. Block is already mapped to it. Well, yeah, of course it is. There we go. Because the way I see it is like block is like a shield, right? My brain. So we'll try that. Okay. Hakuna. Nice. Stay down. Okay. Press optional use pawn to recharge anytime. Okay, we're almost dead. I think this is the recharge. Hey, we're back at full HP. Let's go. They speak napalm death. Man, you've got way more range than I do. We're gonna stamina, we're gonna die! Clear the enemy waves. Man, that was harder than I thought it was going to be. Wait, do you not have a hand? Can I chop their hands off? You can dash. You almost have 4,100,000 channel points. You need to add something that costs more. Ow. You want what do you want to cost more? How much? What do you want? You can dash in. Wait, you can dash into every direction and even while jumping. Oh. That was jump, Matt. That was not a dash, but good job. Okay, there is definitely limb separation. Press Q to execute your special spell, your selected spell, and switch by pressing X. Fireball! Fireball! Wind magic! Oh, that was kind of cool. I like that. What else do I have? What's this do? Oh, pole magic! Okay! What's this do? Ah, there's your ice magic. Yeah, that's right, run away, coward! All right, what else do I got? Back to fire. Now you're all nice and toasty again. Man, you are frozen and on fire. That is quite the contrast, sir. Okay, all right, they're introducing you to this mechanics. Tutorial, telekinesis interaction. You can interact with many objects in the world using telekinesis. Look for the sigil above a portal. You came through, switch to telekinesis, and then hold Q to enter the search mode. Hover over and release Q to interact. Like this? Look for the sigil above the portal you came through, switch to the hold Q. And then hover over and release. Okay, travel back through the portal. What the hell, Buster? What the hell what did you do, Buster? Travel. Travel?
Not this again.
Why did we even travel out here in the first place? Just for the tutorial? Yeah, I think it might be a Twitch glitch. I don't think you did that intentionally. Thank you for the 7 streak, though.
Just horrible.
So, you've survived your first transition. Congratulations.
Thanks, Rat.
A few more of those, and you might even earn the right to call yourself a Watcher someday.
A Watcher.
I should warn you, the crossing never becomes any less agonizing.
Well, then why would you ever do it?
Let us head upstairs to the chart table. We still have much to prepare before the next expedition.
It does say optional, use the alchemy lab. We could try. I don't know how to brew anything, though. Metal fragments. Damage yourself 10, damage 2. All right, I'll put 2 metal fragments down, and then we'll put that down, and then we're gonna craft ourselves a potion. Okie dokie. Where's my potions at? So if I go over here, we have made ourselves a crafted potion that damages us and poisons us. I am a master alchemist. I am a master alchemist. Watch streak reached. All right, so basically, don't use the watch streak. Sausage Titan, thank you for 14 months. Thank you. So it doesn't look like it broke for everybody because Ted is on a 220 streak. So I don't know what's going on. Thank you, Sausage. I have created a potion that only hurts us. All right, so I'm assuming now we go to the ancient hallways. To reach the moon gates, we must ascend the slopes of Mar Gurren, the mountain beneath which the forebears of the underdwellers first emerged onto the surface after centuries beneath the earth. It's usually where they would dwell, Our path leads through the caverns, carved by the underground river Katumak. And across the ancient tunnels and settlements that once marked the slow upward ascent from the underdweller, civilization itself. But these depths have long since fallen silent. The hordes of Vrog now infest the surrounding region, and far older horrors still linger in the dark below.
The caves were filled with horrors. Yet, as the only path to the remote city upon the peaks of Marguran, you had no choice but to traverse the seemingly endless caverns and tunnels. Now you have entered the ancient hallways, carved deep into solid rock by the underdwellers of old. Though you are still far beneath the surface,
Bro, the music's
faint
great.
rays of sunlight and the touch of fresh wind promise the end of your arduous ascent.
Bow, down, down, down. Music is great. Okay.
Glad that cave is behind us.
Wait, now they're loud.
Expecting some giant chitinous horror around every corner.
The surface cannot be far now.
Let's go.
I smell pine on the wind.
We can actually understand them.
Is that drama?
Okay, so we have the power of jumping and climbing. Oh, a little clunky though. Damn, I feel like they basically just took the assets from that Unreal Engine reveal all those years ago. They're like, we're finally making that cave that they showed off in that trailer. Because, man, that is definitely unreal. Yeah, that tech demo, yeah. Yeah, the terrain very much is going for like a photorealistic vibe. Like, I think this was literally that moment they showed in the tech demo. Oh, I wonder if there's like branching paths. Oh, there. Okay. Okay. What the hell happened up there? Sir, it appears that you have lost some of your blood. What? Golly, dude, these look so real. It's crazy. Ah, the Dark God Blade. Parkour. Can I equip the cool blade? This is a two-hander. Okay, so it looks like I got the blade of the Sentinel, also a two-hander. 5 attack, 5 dash cost, 30 slash damage. This is 5 attack cost, 5, 10 plus stamina, 14 slash damage, and 14 poison damage. All right. Oh, dude, the swords look really cool looking. Cool. Also, I think we got that helmet from before. Okie dokie. Thank you. Also, we leveled up, didn't we? Skill tree? What am I playing? Path of Exile? Drink your potion. You mean the one that will deal damage to me? Clunk, 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 clunk. Do it. What do we got over here? An ornate casket. I got a ring of life. Inventory. Equipment. Consumables. Quests. Wait, what? Where is it? Oh, it's probably on my character. Plus 5 health, let's go! Man, those rocks are really pretty. That is the most Path of Exile tree, yeah. You guys doing okay down there? Dude, why does that kind of look like Kratos chopped in half? Urgh. Well, I mean, I could drop down. I don't know how I'd get back up, though. Wow. Damn. Damn. Okay, it requires a key. It actually does look like they're using the the Lunite system for this. Hey, Hannibal, is there enough to do in this game, or is it a Pretty World plus couple of sword fight game? Well, apparently there's only 2 hours worth of content. It's $8 right now, so we'll see. We'll definitely see. Hey guys, don't throw rocks. How is there fall damage? Guys! I guess I could have like pulled him up. I was worried there's gonna be fall damage. What you gonna do, big man? Enjoy the poison damage. Wonder if there's like a charge attack. Nice. I need to turn down the volume just a little bit, just a smidge. Let me know if that's still okay. Can you stop throwing that? You're gonna hurt someone. Come here. Okay. I may have got a little bit too quiet. The constant war drums, though, were grating me. Hey, I didn't agree to them using my likeness in this game. Oh, I think you might have grounds to sue. Yeah, they can't just use your likeness like that. Weapon weight seems satisfying. Yeah, kind of is giving me some, what was that game? The chivalry vibes, right? Very, very much chivalry. A bitter stone wine. Looks like you can interact with most of the environment. Oh. I'm sorry. Did my character... Oh, I think we broke the chair. I was like, did I fart? Like... Well, I'm picking stuff up. Ooh. We have a fighter's signet and a campfire. Okay, new save, I guess? Yeah, screw that chair in particular. Well, when you sprint, it does that like, whoop. Maybe that's why it's kind of felt weird. Well, I'm getting hit markers on that. Okay, that is what I'm hearing. Opens from elsewhere. It does not open here, Goodman. Puzzles, chat. The one thing I'm not very good at. Okay, we're gonna keep slashing this until a break. Okay, okay. So there's nothing in those. Yeah, kind of like Mordhau. H puts the weapon away. Ah. Now I've got the true thing. The true weapon, our fists. That gave us some glue and a copper key. Okay, we needed that. So now we parkour back on up. Some rock flour. Okay. A lot of stuff that you pick up. Not really sure why, though. The lighting is nuts. Yeah, the lighting's phenomenal. But it almost kind of gives off tech demo vibes, if that makes any sense. All right, we're gonna pick up all the mushrooms. I do love me a first-person game. It feels so much more immersive when games are first-person. Yep. I wouldn't disagree. So I don't know how we're gonna be able to open up that other door. It might be something we have to come back for? I really don't know how this game vibes, right? I don't know how it works. There's just 13 devs? Wow, it's pretty small. Well, we have some lizards. Playing Skyrim in third person sucks. Oh, well that's Skyrim. I mean, yeah. I wonder if there's a way to get mana back. Was I supposed to like rest at the... Oh man, that took so much stamina. Okay, we gotta be careful with the stamina consumption. Ow! Ooh, okay, I'm dodging too soon. Okay, they have nearly killed us. Come on! Hell yeah. Drink thy wine. Is that what gives us health? So this glue, 5 damage, increases physical potency of ingredients by 50%. Looks like this will also heal us. So can I do it from here? I don't want to unequip it. This does heals mana and deal 15. So I guess you can use, like, this might be used as like a, because one says like potion, the other says has like a sword icon. So maybe you can apply it to a sword. Guards Vermilion. 10% increased stance for 15 seconds. Wow, 15 seconds. They're really making that a long time. All right, well, so I will back out of there and I'll hit 1 and we'll see what happens. Wow. Okay, you guys can't really see my health right now. Let me move my camera over to there so you guys actually see what's going on. I am now out of that heal. Was there any other heals? That just damages me. Heal 5 mana, reduces movement speed by 15%. Here we go. Heals 7. So it looks like our character is going to be doing a lot of mushrooms. The wine? I don't see wine. This wine does, it heals you for 5 mana. I don't think that's what we need. Technically, I see the wine, but yeah. Is that oil on the floor? Can you light it up? Let's try. Kind of? Maybe? I'd say that, well, kind of? If they're going for like a physics-based experience, that could be kind of neat. Can I like slowly crouch towards him? Oh, you can bring it. Oh, what if you bring out the dagger? Just stab him in the back. I'll have you know, I did not actually attack that man. He fell on his own accord. He got so surprised by a big, giant, juggernaut-looking dude. I mean, granted, if this guy showed up behind me too, I'd probably piss my pants as well and fall down into the hole. But still, that's all on him. Yeah, scared him right off the cliff. That's great. All right, let's bring out our sword again. What's this? Pull the lever. Pull the lever. I see. I see. Okie dokie. I understand. I got Crimson Ward Bloom. Can I vault up it? This guy's got some hops, chat. He can really move. Everkin, good. That's for our healing. Put that into that slot. What do you do, by the way? Oh, you also heal. Sick. I'll put you in this slot. Nice. These little alcoves seem like they might be used for something. I don't know why you would ever want to make an alcove like that in real life unless you were planning to, I don't know. Go, 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 go. Easy peasy. All right, so we can craft alchemy there. Okay. There's gotta be a way to make... So these are the only ingredients they're allowing me to actually craft with. Because I can't use... So I could use that. Physical resistance by 15... So if I use the flour... And then I increase the potency with that. Wait, minus... Oh, but you'll take 5 damage. I see. Interesting. So this will increase stance, and it will give you life leech. Oh, never mind. That only gives you the stance. Okay. Okay. I don't know why you'd ever want to use a metal frame. Okay, so nothing really to actually improve our healing capabilities. Okay. We're learning. Can you burn yourself? It's a little toasty underneath there. Chat, this is a great campfire where our giant barbarian can, you know, take the load off. Maybe, dare I say, take a break. Just in time for our hourly ad break. Thank you guys for hanging out. We're just scratching the surface of this game, so we're kind of getting the vibe down. We'll be back in 3 minutes. I hope you're all enjoying the stream, and we'll resume momentarily. You missed the opportunity to push that guy off the ledge with magic? I mean, yeah, I could also kick him off the edge, too. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire? They are. I'm also going to the restroom real fast, because nature calls, chat. We will be right back. Enjoy your free bull cam while I'm away. And then we will resume with chaos. All right. I've returned. Thank you for your patience. Wait, is this released? It has released. Yeah, it is in early access, but it has technically released. a free bull cam just for you. Open thy door. Can I not? So there's no way of going back. Okay. We must go forward. Sony is done bringing games to PC. That is a rumor. I don't think that's been officially announced. I don't believe that that was actually revealed, but was it officially announced? Let me Google it real quick. Cause it's so hard. We have so much information at our fingertips. It's really hard to parse what's real and what's not. Sony confirms no more PC releases. Question mark. So according to AI, it says Sony confirmed is stopping the release of first-party narrative single-player games on PC. What is the source of this? The source of it is Inside Games. That is the source of that AI. And that Inside Games is a YouTube video. Their source is Bloomberg and PlayStation Twitter. Starting May 20th, PlayStation Plus prices for customers will increase. That doesn't mean anything. What about Bloomberg? Bloomberg's like decent, right? Sony, holy ads, bat. Holy shit! By Jason Schreier. Okay, Jason Schreier, I believe. Okay. All right, so it looks legit. Bro, I opened up Bloomberg's website and like advertisement just like whoosh, and then another says like terms of service, and then it was like slap you in the face. I hope you liked it. Yeah, that sucks. Because I know it was a rumor at one point. It's unfortunate to now get it confirmed by at least Jason Schreier. Hey, what's up, Taco? I got myself 2 fajita quesadillas. Oh my God, I'm jealous. Chat, I made a mistake of buying Doritos, chat. I haven't had Doritos in years, and man, I gotta say, that Dorito bag is looking significantly smaller than it did. I need more fiber in my diet, chat. I can't be eating Doritos that regularly. Ah! Doritos are delicious. I'm thinking this might be an arena where we can use the environment to shunk people. Yeah.
Another watcher. You will share your predecessor's fate. Kill him.
Wow, they're very quiet, aren't they? All right, you guys want to go? You guys want to party? Oh, damn! Wait, you are alive? How the hell did you get chopped and flown across? Ow. That's actually bananas, dude. Do you want to go? You want to go? Dodging out of the way. It's merely a flesh wound. So it looks like when you level up, you heal. Oh, my bad, fellas. My bad. Okay, 1 second. We're gonna, okay, enjoy. Well, that's not really what I meant to do. That took a lot longer to cast the spell. Can you guys stop being so quick? All right, come here, come here, come here. Wow, that's got some range to it. No! You're not supposed to fly over the hole. You're supposed to go in the hole. Damn. Oh my God, dude, this combat ain't no joke, dude. Wow. Defeat. All right. This load last save. Matt just can't aim at the hole. What? Give me a second. I'm learning the combat. They're kind of cracked. Also, we should probably take a look at her skills too. Yes. The Watcher is here. I'm the Watcher. What if we did, like, we pulled them into the hole? Okay, nice thrust, sir. Nice. Ooh, good dodge. Good dodge. Just making sure that you are nice and dead. And yeah, it does look like when you level up, you do get your health back. Run away, boy! Man, I love how reactive they are to the actual weapons. I mean, it's a little over the top, for sure. Okay, how about this time around, I get them... All right, come on. Come on, fellas. Okay, can you do the ability? Dude! Use your spell! Thank you. They almost all died. I was literally spamming. So there's something. It could have been we were out of stamina. That could have been. There's more? Oh, I'm out of, wait, I casted 2 spells. I'm out of mana already? Did I cast even 2 spells? You were out of mana, or out of stamina 100%. Right, but. Those attacks hit pretty hard, far. Wow. This ain't looking good. Gobble down on some of that. All right, all right, all right. Nice. Woo! Woo! Oh, I'm stuck on this guy's body. I feel like a perfect parry should mean less stamina used. Also, it looks like you want to go for perfect dodges more. Or not. Okay, we leveled up again. Nice, full HP in a dream. Yay!
It was no small feat. Your strength carried us through.
You honor me.
You honor me.
Come, let's keep moving.
Also, let's try that other sword, because this one does less damage, but it's doing poison damage, so maybe that'd be better against like a boss if you poison them? I don't know. But maybe this will like chop them in half in one go instead of 2 hits. Sony complained about someone making something exclusive when all they do is force their subsidiary companies to make exclusive is predatory in nature as well. It's forcing people to buy PlayStation 5. Exclusives aren't good for consumers. Exclusives aren't great for consumers in the sense that you have to buy a PlayStation, but it can be good for consumers if that would be the only way that those games would be made. Right? So there is that facet of it too. But I'm not a big fan of exclusives. I agree. But some of those games are only being made specifically because the backing of the company that wants it on their platform. And if that platform didn't even exist, well, we wouldn't even have the game. Exclusives have positive knock-on effects for game quality and the industry at large. Yeah.
Bing bong.
So, I get what you're saying. I ain't a fan of exclusives either, but... Oh, hello. Hello, chest, exit the tunnel. We got a Hatchet of Swiftness. And Widow Halom. Some... Okay, simmer down. Please, sir. God's Vermilion. People complaining about exclusives would love exclusives. What's this? Would love exclusives on Xbox, but Microsoft can't do that anymore. People complaining about exclusives would love exclusives on Xbox? Would they? I don't know if I'd agree with that. I mean, I know that there are some people that are Xbox fans that, for whatever reason, want to have more exclusives. But it could be in the sense that, like I just said, that means that hopefully they're bringing a high-quality team to bring a high-quality product that they normally would not have gotten, right? And in that sense, yes, they want to have an exclusive. But I don't think people are clamoring for exclusives. And also complaining about exclusives on PlayStation, right? That would just be hypocritical. Not that anyone's ever been hypocritical on the internet. The internet is a bastion of non-hypocrisy. I think we've looted about as much as we can find in here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in this area. All right, I think we got what we can get. There's a lot of PC games that don't come out on console. Yeah, but I don't think that's because they're trying to be PC exclusive it's more of, can be difficult to develop for console and they don't have the budget to do a PC game. Or it's a game that just won't work on console because of the, they're all running from me. Quit throwing rocks. Right, like imagine playing StarCraft on console. It'd be a bit tricky. They're baiting me into something and I don't like it. So what we're gonna do, get over here. You guys suck. Okay, so that's not, wait, you're still alive? Damn, these guys are hitting so hard with these rocks. Simmer down. It's only a rock, I say. It's only a rock. Microsoft and Sony both have hoops you have to jump through. Yeah, you do. Oh, no problem, Kara. You sleep well and have a great day tomorrow. Tarkov is another I doubt could be convert. Yeah, I don't think you could really make Tarkov in work for console. It's just too much UI to navigate quickly. The physics in UI are straight copying from Fall of Avalon. I'm so amazed. Fall of Avalon. I kind of recognize that name. It's kind of fun. It's kind of satisfying. All right, let's take a look at our skills though, because I think we're gonna need that. Efficiency of minor mana nodes, 20%, 5 mana, and 10% elemental damage. So I could be like a wizard warrior guy. Alchemy skills, boring. So you could be an alchemist if you wanted to become like, okay, 25% chance of not consuming a consumable when used. Yeah, it's kind of like a Path of Exile tree. You're not wrong. There's a lot to this. And then this one is melee damage. This is health. These are kind of boring. Oh, that's too bad. Spells consume life instead of mana. Interesting. So all of these are like, you deal more damage. Yeah, it's literally, that's too bad. Okay, they're all just 5% damage, 5% health, kind of boring stats. I do think we should probably go this route though. Ooh, attack speed would be kind of nice, but just more melee damage. Okie dokie. You kind of have to choose which one you want to go. Attack speed or otherwise. Who's bringing the pitchforks? Wait, we need pitchforks? Susan, could you bring the pitchforks from the back? And we're gonna put at least a $20 price tag. Make it $19.99. That way, people are more incentivized to pick them up. Because $20 is a lot, but that 1 penny tricks them every time. Thank you, Susan. Chat will bring your pitchforks. They'll be here momentarily. Confirm choice. Yes. Gets them every time. Can't be $20. Got to be $19.99.
Culture of the underdwellers gave rise to two distinct
Matt,
ways
you're
of life.
on a hot mic. Wait,
One
what? You guys can hear
faction
that?
True to the old enlightened teachings and studied the wonders of the upper world in quiet fascination. The other underwent a drastic transformation. Religious fanaticism and grand delusion took hold. Ever larger constructions followed. Temples reaching toward the sky, slowly claiming the highest peaks as their dominion. And so it was with Marguran, the father of stone.
The father of
Access to
stone.
his colossal temple complex is guarded, roughly 500 vertical meters below the summit, by a gigantic gate known as the Moon Gate. The arrival of the Sun Dweller armies left a wide path of devastation. However, the continued presence of enemy forces after all these years also gives rise to hope that the Moon Gate may still stand to this day.
Okay. All right. Yeah, the music's great. Not really following the story at all here, but that's fine. Wait, we're not gonna have pennies anymore? It's gonna be 1995? Wait, what's happening to pennies? They can't take the penny away from me. It's very dark. Byron, thank you for 26. This is how I talk when I'm on 2 hours of sleep. True.
What a sight.
That is...
Marguran, the Stone Father. At its peak lies the Moon Gate.
That is pretty pretty.
The old paths still hold.
Wait, pennies aren't even in production anymore? We're not making pennies? I was just about to make a penny floor chat in my new house that I totally have purchased. I'm just kidding. I don't like those penny floors, look really weird and not great. Besides for collection purposes. No more pennies in production. Okay, all right. Blue Dogbane. Now, what does Blue Dogbane do? Heal, health and mana. Cool. Oh yeah, it'll still be legal tender. Yeah, tender. Yeah. A little bit of water coming down, a little bit of waterfall. All right, kind of a weird... Was this supposed to be a bridge? Damn, that is so pretty. No, pennies are illegal now. Those who pay with pennies will be put to death. Seems a bit extreme. So basically anything that's nice, look, those are bright. Any plant that you see is nice and bright, you can probably pick it up and use it. Man. I hope that this game is more than just its graphics, because the combat's cool and all, but the big draw of the game so far has been that graphical fidelity. It is pretty impressive. Okay, so we know that there's that there. Can I use my telekinesis on that? It's almost like I play video games for a living. What a smart guy this streamer is, what can I say? When you play this many games, chat, it just comes natural. All right, we got a dude with a bow and arrow out there. They've upgraded from rocks to bow and arrows. Please tell me you can't shoot from that far away. Damn! All right, gentlemen. Oops. Ooh, he actually aims in front of you. Come here. Wait, nope. Sorry. Ow. Wow. Wow. This is a gigantic mountain. That is, whoo! This mountain almost seems too big. It's so big, right? Like mountains are big, but this, like that over there is like a mountain in of itself. Yeah, the game looks amazing. And it's running decently well. I'm getting like 90 FPS. I don't think I have frame gen on or anything. There is like a weird kind of haze to things, and I don't know what's going on with that, but I can't wait for you to play the new Ace Combat for Missile. I can't wait too, dude. It should be good. And it's all coming out alongside all the other games at the same exact time. At least I think so. All right, that gave me some guards vermilion. Oh, nice. Now, if you rest at a campfire, does it... Here, just do it over that. Does it... You know, you can't... So you don't, like, rest. It's interesting that it's no way for you to be able to heal yourself. Maybe they really want you to use your resources that you're gathering? What in the Light No Fire Mountain? Yeah, it is massive. Do you have TAA on? I think I do, yeah. Should I turn that off? Turn that off to anti-aliasing method none? Ah! Now it looks kind of sharp. I don't like that. I don't know if I like that. What about FXAA? I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit ratey. Agreed. Agreed. Upscale to DLAA. Maybe we can turn on upscale type to DLSS, and then we'll keep it on quality, or we could try DLAA, see if I can handle it. Oh. But now my frame rate's kind of booty. Let's try quality and see how that feels and looks. Much better. I think this is it. I think this is the play. The power of NVIDIA. Yeah, it doesn't have the haze anymore. Well, the power of frame gen. It's not actually frame gen. It's, yeah. At least I don't think we're using frame gen. Yeah, that does look better. That is a noticeable difference. Doesn't look all blurry. Wow. Wow. That is a huge difference. Dude, that technology's nuts. I think DLA looks smudgy when I panned because the frame rate was going a little low. Hello, fair maiden. Oh. Your face looks a little more masculine though, so it took me for a loop there. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, lady. I just was a little confused for a second. TAA makes things always a little smudgy. Well, I'm glad we took another look at the options. You've been heavily looking forward to this game. Was very surprised. It's only $8. I was surprised too. I had my eye on it as well. Didn't expect it to only be $8. But supposedly it's in early access and only has a little bit of content in it, so that might be why. Maybe they needed an influx in money? I don't know. So I can vault onto this. That didn't actually help me at all, did it? Ooh, this game really makes me want to play like a dungeon crawler experience where you're just like in a dungeon and you just kind of have to figure out, like, just explore and find your way through first person. That'd be cool. Jump? Jules? Just because you... Wait, there actually does seem to be something down there. We could jump down. Getting a little vertigo, though. It's like one of my favorite things about Skyrim is coming across... Or Elder Scrolls, is coming across a dungeon and being like, what? Where does it lead? What's inside of here, right? That's my favorite thing. Love it. All right, come on. Boy. Take him down. Let's swap to fire. Out of stamina, but he's out of life. Whoa! Bro was alive? Okay. I guess. I have not played Fall of Avalon. No, I've not. Yeah, I should probably check out Tainted Grail. I hear Tainted Grail is basically a spiritual successor to the Bethesda-style games, but is really, really well done. Oh, I'm so glad we went to DLSS. This isn't even a sponsored stream for Nvidia, but man, it might as well be. Chop him up. Man, if Yennefer said she'd marry you if you climbed Mount Everest, no tricks, would you? And she's also a really nice person. So you're telling me Yennefer loves me, but the only thing I have to do is climb Mount Everest. I mean... Yeah, Yennefer, I wouldn't necessarily say Yennefer is like the nicest person. I haven't read the books, but in game, she was a bit of a, yeah. Jennifer Lawrence. If I too also loved her, sure, I would climb a mountain for her. Be kind of a weird requirement though for love. All right, I love you, babe, but we can only make this official when you climb an arbitrary challenge to the Mount Everest. Maybe she needs a special rock because she has some kind of illness. Maybe. In this hypothetical scenario. Would you walk 500 miles? And walk 500 more though? Yeah, why not? I'd walk 500 miles. Maybe not in one go. Where does that go? The Forgotten Halls. Okay, let's make sure we got everything, right? We don't want to miss any secrets. Open from elsewhere. I'm assuming if you travel to another zone, then you can't get that back. Do you parkour your way up there? No. What's down here? Okay, so that's just below the lower section. Everything is very realistic looking, but the downside of it is that it all looks kind of samey, so it's kind of hard to know what you're looking at. Oh, this is the courtyard? Okay. Boomer doesn't get Boomer song. I know the song. I would walk. Guys, I got it. I got it. Oh, that guy looks like he is on fire. You're alive? After all that? Bro, ain't no way you survived that. This man out here built different. Could be because we're not magic focused. It's kind of hard to tell when you've killed them or you haven't killed them, right? They kind of ragdoll on the ground and sort of sit there. Granted, if I got hit with a giant sword, I probably would sit there for a while too before I got back up, but still. I would like your loot. I would like your loot. You're a Barbie girl in a Barbie world? Stop. Life in plastic. It's fantastic. Let's just say I probably listened to that song a little bit too early in live chat. That song is a little bit naughty for young Matimio. It is a banger though. It is a banger. Cannot deny that. Matt didn't say the next line because it would affect him. It would affect me? It would. Spiritually, mentally, physically, everything. They need to establish these guys are goblins and not just poor outcasts. They could just be poor outcasts, and we've just been ruining. I mean, I think they're underdwellers, right? So I think they actually are They're like, this could sound, they're kind of like vermin-esque. Wow, Matt. Really gonna use that kind of terminology to describe people that are just trying to live their lives, huh? Yeah, are we the bad guys? Okay, well, that didn't really lead to anything exciting. I don't know if there was something down there that I was supposed to find, or... But I didn't see anything. Is there anything over here? Oh, hello. Dulu! Come on. Ooh, it had a slowdown. Probably for the perfect dodge, would be my guess. I wish there was more whimsy fantasy movies. Like about a guy who gets confused for a goblin. So it's just a dude who gets confused for a goblin. No, that guy, that's just Alan. He's just a little ugly, and that's okay. Not everyone can be peak physical beauty. Oh, it does come down to, so they do kind of have some exploration. Nice. Okay, more crimson stuff. I feel like if you drop, did we come from down there? Maybe? Oh, let's see what's down here. Oh yeah, we definitely did come from down below. And then this loops, I see, okay, I know where we are now. All right, we'll head into the halls because I'm not really sure what else we could do here. By the way, thank you for all those new follows. If you are new, I hope you're enjoying the stream and welcome. I think Everest is doable. Have you guys seen the lines at Everest? Everest has been conquered. I don't know what the death toll is on that now, but it's kind of wild. Everest is doable if you have a Sherpa doing all the work for you. Right. Everest kills people every year, though. That I'm not surprised by. Yeah, it's mainly like the oxygen, right? You just don't have the oxygen to keep you going. It's pretty morbid, too. They use dead bodies of people that have climbed as markers to let them know where they are on the hike, which is just metal. There's Todd over there. Yeah, he died. But we're halfway there, fellas. Exciting stuff. So how do I get past this? It bugs me that I can't figure out how to get in there. Do you know, lady? Just throw an escalator on it. There you go. I think there's supposed to be some challenge to it all.
The labyrinthine passages bear witness to centuries of continuous construction. Many corridors appear to serve no clear purpose, as the relentless pursuit of ever greater heights slowly transformed them into storage vaults, trade routes, and crude sleeping quarters for the legions of stonemasons and laborers required for the grand religious projects. Yet the craftsmanship remains remarkable. Even after centuries, and despite the destruction of recent years, much of the masonry still stands intact.
Man, the music is great, but I don't understand like why they're giving us lore dumps. So I guess this is a place where stonemasons hung out, I guess? For religious reasons? Everest is not doable without a Sherpa, and it is becoming more and more common to risk Sherpas to complete it. Yeah, I would believe that. Long story short, guys, I hate to break it to you. Two things, chat. I probably will never climb Mount Everest, and also Yennefer doesn't actually exist in our world. So that hypothetical of me marrying Yennefer from Witcher probably will never happen. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry. I bet she's on Mount Everest. I feel like if she was on Mount Everest, we would have found her by now. No, I don't like Triss. Triss knew what she was doing, and I can't really forgive Triss for that. Triss is, you know, I like her, but she knew what she was up to. And I think it's kind of gross that she manipulated Geralt when he was having amnesia. Do you even like women? Where did that come from? Yes. Where? What? Do you even like women? I didn't realize it was an all or nothing, sir. So if we make this into a potion, so that gives 5. Heal for 5, right? But then if I use... Isn't there something that increases its potency? Fire damage for 15 seconds. So I'll heal 2 mana. So this will heal a little bit of mana and a little bit of health. And then let's craft it and see what happens. Does it literally just combine it into... I'll do it again. So I guess if you're in battle and you're duking it out and you need to heal quickly, you only have the chance for a split second to get 1 heal off because there's so much battle going on. I guess having a potion that can do it, you know, in 1 swig is more efficient, but at the same time, I feel like... I'll put this here. I feel like this, not having an extra bonus on top of it, just kind of is bland. Oh, damn. That heals for 12 mana. Heals poison and grants immunity for 15 seconds. Okay. Now, if there was one thing in here that increased the potency, but I don't know where that went. Yeah, like this thing literally just kills me. It's so stupid. So stupid. The Dragonborn would eat 15 whole wheels of cheese at once to gain health. That's true, they do. They would. All right, let's get that big bonus. And... Wait a second, oh, so when you pick a tree, you are committed to that tree and you can't use... You can't go into the other trees unless I don't have any skill points. No, it says preview skill is 1. Oh, never mind. I take it back. I take it back. Whatever. Save. Save? Save. It's fine. I don't have any more skill points. I take it back. But that is a 18% damage increase. That's nice. Is this Path of Exile? It is now. I have been actually really enjoying the monk now. I've been playing it off stream and I'm finding my stride with it. I basically run around and hit things with my staff with frost and electric damage, and it's cool. What's the main quest? I don't know. Not really sure. Whoa! Fellas, we can talk about this. Whoa! The way his body goes, like he just kind of like, that's pretty cool. Off stream, you can't do that. Guys, I can't just save everything for on stream. I actually like video games too much for that. Nice. Where's the other dude? Oh, so it's like Crimson Desert? I don't know. Wait, what? I both want to play, but also wait for more content before I go back to Path of Exile 2. I think that's, especially considering that the next big update will be 1.0 SAS, I think it's fair to just wait. And they better add swords and the Templar so I can live out my goddamn paladin dreams in Path of Exile. And if they don't, I'm gonna be very upset. We apparently need to find a lever. Potions to drink and vials to use on weapons. Can you stop? All right, let's... Oh. Naughty, naughty. Oh! I'm out of stamina. Not out of stamina anymore. Push him into the ground! Nice. Force your way through the reservoir. Lever? I hardly know her. All right, we'll pull the lever. I'm just gonna open that up. I think they closed it on their side. The combat feels okay. It's a little clunky, but a lot of first-person combat usually does feel clunky, so I'm not too surprised by that. That's a lot of men. That is a lot of men. You guys want this? You guys want this? Really not a fan of the archer boys. Woo! Okay, we dodged it, we dodged it. All right, big fella, come on. I'm gonna parry you into oblivion. And then I should probably use a heal considering we are at very low HP. We'll just chunk down on a couple of these guys, yeah? A little bit of those. That is my 3. Can't wait till bro hits the Minotaur. There better not be a Minotaur in this game or I'm gonna be very upset if you spoiled it. How dare you, sir? Spoiling games in 2026? What is this? This is Fatekeeper, Matt. Oblivion is a different game. Any health regeneration skills? Not that I've come across so far. Hello? The same ingredients has different effects on potions or vials. So how do I make a vial? Because this obviously is a potion, right? So if I wanted this to do 2 damage to my sword, or like this, yeah, so this is a potion. So there must be a way for me to make a vial. Next time we go to one of those crafting cauldrons, I'll see if I can switch things around. Hey, fellas. Better ingredients, better potions. Fatekeeper. Okay, the lighting definitely starts to struggle a little bit inside. Definitely doesn't look nearly as good inside of these areas. Still decent, but nowhere near as photorealistic. How's the game feel so far? It feels okay, especially for just being in early access. It does feel a bit limited, though. But, you know, maybe we've only just scratched the surface. I regret buying those Fritos. Why is that? I love some Fritos. Though I have noticed that certain chips that I've been buying lately give me a weird aftertaste that I'm definitely not liking. Like, Cheetos. I bought some Cheetos. And it's got like this weird, it just, I'm like, what is that? It's not a great taste. Hey, what you guys doing over there? Don't falter. Remember, if we succeed, something, get back rewarded. With the return of your former selves. We're losing ground. What is he talking about? Oh, he's teleporting. Hey guys, how you all doing? Okay, they must be wanting me to do this. Only one got pushed? Oh, they're just a bit tankier. Ow. Alright, we're gonna use our potion. Wow, that gave so little health. What do you mean? Oh, I leveled up. Nice. Jesus. When they're surrounded like that, it's really tough to like keep track of everything. It's also really hard for me to know when they're dead as well. Okay, that potion didn't really feel like it healed for much. How much is it healing for? So this heals for 7. This is healing for 5 plus 5. Oh, wow. Yeah, dude, that potion sucks ass. When you get XP on the left, that's when you know they're dead. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That level up saved me? It did, yeah. Not that I needed any saving. Guys, we're gamers here. I'll be right with you, archers. Just give me a moment. I need to figure out where I can actually go. Is this the Call of Duty killer? I think it is, yeah. So it looks like it's just a bunch of random hallways. No, we've said this many times, and I still believe it. The only thing that will kill Call of Duty is Call of Duty. There might be something that comes in and steals its thunder, but that's only after them dropping the ball for years and years and years and years. I'm going to swap to you, and I'm going to pull you. Wow, they are more resilient than I gave them credit for. So the blue guys are just more powerful. I'm gonna have to ask you to chill out. Nice. Copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Yeah. I know people criticize Call of Duty for copying, pasting, but at the same time, like, what do you want them to do? What, I mean, I think all people really want from Call of Duty is a Call of Duty game that plays like Call of Duty, but feels fresh in the sense of graphical fidelity and new maps that are fun and weapons that are fun. I think that's really all people care about. I genuinely do. Because there's only so many ways of making a first-person shooter feel fresh and interesting, right? But I think if they nail that formula, that's all they really care about. Stop releasing them one a year would help. That would definitely go a long way. That would be pretty huge. Oops. In a competent campaign? Right, exactly. Exactly. Making your dare I say they got to make a good game. Instead of 1 a year, they could go to 2 a year. There we go. They could do a new Call of Duty every 6 months. I really feel like I'm going to be able to jump over there, but maybe I'm... Wait, is this going to take me to the next area? It is locked from the other side. And people would buy it? People would buy it, yeah. Out of the way! Nice. Parkour! I got a Kutra sight. Man, the loot in this is kind of... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, chat. I'm gonna drop down the hole. Ooh. Okay. Do I have like a torch or something I can bring out to like illuminate the environment, or am I just a man with a sword? Imagine if they did a release one every 3 or 4 years. We'd be on like Black Ops 2, and it would still be loved. Yeah, I mean you're not wrong. Go deeper. Well, I don't know how much deep. Okay, I won't lie. That's pretty slick. That is a 2-handed sword, and it is 45 ice damage, ice resistance. Dude, that is pretty cool. I like how it glowed too. I wonder if it only glows when goblins are nearby. F for flashlight? Nah, F kicks. Okay, I do like that they're rewarding me for exploring. I like that. Yeah, that's the thing. T for torch. Thank you. You're the best. That's the thing. Everyone says like they should only release these games like every couple of years. It's like, well, for you maybe, but they're only doing it because it works, right? If they weren't making billions of dollars, they would change, you know, they'd change their formula, right? You guys just know what to do. I love it. Is this Dark Messiah of Might and Magic? I've never played Dark Messiah, so I can't speak on that. But a lot of people have been making that comparison, so maybe? Do we do the same thing on this side? Jump onto those guys and then head on over again? Let's try. What other goodies can we find? Didn't they lose money with Call of Duty being on Game Pass? Yeah, I do think it was... Well, we don't know if they lost money, but they didn't... Yeah, I don't think they thought more people probably were going to sign up for Game Pass. But I don't know if they lost money. That I don't know. Okay, so that won't work on this side. So how do I get past? There was like a... Oh. Does this look like I can bust through? Oh, I didn't mean to do that, whatever I just did. Bring out your weapon. What the hell was that? Bust, you say? Yes. Bust. Bustin', bustin', bustin'. Uh-huh. Oh, oh, ow, ow, ooh, ooh, hot. Okay, all right. Good to know. Those are now active as well. So I can probably just jump over because we're gaming? Because we're gaming. Nice. Oh, it's on a timer. Although what even is well received from a Call of Duty game these days, I basically only hear people complaining about it. What is just the internet? I think what's frustrating about the internet these days is it's really hard to actually decipher what, like, your average everyday person thinks about stuff, right? Because you guys may have noticed, people kind of are assholes to each other online. And people are also going to be assholes to each other in real life too, but I feel like online is just... I think it's the anonymity of it all. Makes people more toxic. And then if you talk to someone in real life, even if they have a different opinion, there's less of that, which is good. That's how it should be. Nice. Those guys give a fair amount of XP. No Snoop slang. Snoop slang? Like Snoop Dogg? Wait, I didn't touch that. I don't know what you're. Oh, I scared him. Come here. Ow. Okay. I don't like how little damage that pole doesn't really pull them ever. Nice hit with the rock, dick. Holy crap, dude! What the hell was that? Also, where's the save spot? If I have to start all over, I'm gonna be actually upset. Where was the save spot? I have to do this all over again? Wow, that's a giant L. All right. Time to hop back in Forza. No, we're not gonna switch games just yet, but that is not respecting the player's time for sure. That's it's pretty disappointing. But now we know that we need to be much more diligent with our heals. What? I am actually okay. Maybe not. The whole parry stamina system is really odd. Off you go, young man. That sword looks sick. It does look sick, I agree. Chat, while we're heading back to where we were, I need to run a quick ad break. Thank you guys for hanging out. We run ads every hour. It helps support the stream. I'm enjoying the game, but that definitely was not a, the best thing to happen. I don't like when games don't really respect a player's time, and that kind of felt like it after all that we discovered and explored. But we'll be back. We'll see how it continues. Is it a small dev team? I think it's like, chat was saying 13 people. Something like that. So yeah, it is a smaller dev studio. All right, we'll gobble on some of these just in case. When it was 2014, I was playing Battlefield 4. I was like, oh my god, imagine Battlefield 2042. Was 2016, EA thought DICE could finish 2042 in 2 years. Why are we, what? Evie, I'm not really sure what you're saying, and also, why are we saying huh in chat? Did I say something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble. Just a casual gobbler. Okay. We're talking about games disappointing us. Yeah, I guess I don't understand what you mean, though, by you were looking forward to 2042 in 2014 when you would have no idea that 2042 would ever be made. I guess that was my confusion. How did I open this door again? This thing right here. Matt Goblin on stream. Not quite. Not quite. Can a man not just type huh these days? No, you can. I just want to, you know, clarify that it's not something that I've done. You know? I'm not like Tomographic Chat, where I will just say things like, it's great to have the boys finishing together at the end of a race, but he didn't include that last part. So, yeah, there's the Haws. Yeah, there it is. There they are. And they kind of just start going buck wild on you. Oh, but I didn't mean to do that. I don't even know what that is. Oh, thank. I died, but I'm at full HP. What the shit, dude? Cool. Good work. Yeah. Okay. I need to be more patient. I'm rushing, and I need to not rush. The combat needs some work, though. The boys finished a few weeks ago. They did. Not what I was referring to, though. But fair. Okay. Man, things just take too much stamina. Your character is like this barbarian badass who has no stamina. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Okay. Master the combat! No, I said it's 2024. 10 years after 2014 and 2042 could have been the next gen Battlefield. Well, anything could have been the next gen Battlefield. Come on down, boys. Come on down. Come on down. Can you respec into health or stamina, maybe? I'll have to check. He hit me? Bro, ain't no way this guy hit me. I'm sorry, I was confusing the numbers. You're good. You're all right. But yeah, any game has the potential to be for greatness, right? 2042 could have been fantastic. It's just what makes game development so challenging is getting to that point where you get to the good stuff. That's the rub. High guard, yeah, high guard could have been fantastic. It could have been great. All right. And there's no way for me to go back and save right now because that was like up above. So we just have to keep going through. But we will use some of these heals. What even is this doing, by the way? Heals poison. Okay, I'm not really getting poisoned. We'll put that there. Bro, what happened to that 1983 Cold War FPS? I don't actually know what you're referring to. Cold War FPS. Do you remember what it was called? C-beams will be great? I sure hope so. I trust level cap. Whoa, you guys all just turned around this time. Okay. Whoa! Ah, shoot. Please sprint. Please sprint. Okay. Oh, in you guys go. I think he got stuck. Hopefully he did. That... Okay, so that did not actually parry anything. I took damage there. Yeah, I think the parry system is a bait. Gives you this false sense that you're gonna be able to actually parry, and it doesn't actually do anything. You want to dodge. Dodge seems like it takes less stamina. Seems like that's the play. Where the hell did you come from? course you go for another attack. Why not? Bro, no way 83 has 0 players on Steam. How can you find matches? Oh, you're talking about the 83 game that just came out. It has 0 players? It just released in early access. 0? There's currently 1 person playing right now, according to Steam charts. Damn. Oh, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Damn. That's gonna be a difficult thing to overcome. It's too traumatic to play a game set in your birth year? Fair. Fair enough. Alright, we gotta get up there, I think. People are talking about marathon player count. I mean, marathon's player count isn't looking too hot either, but it's not doing that badly. Thank goodness. What game is it? 83 is a kind of a Rising Storm predecessor. It is meant to be like realistic kind of vibes, and they're going for a realistic, but at the same time keeping it fun sort of environment, where they want you to think about tactics, but also it doesn't take 5 days to get to, you know, where the action is. Yeah. Oil on the floor, Matt. Use fire magic. That oil combat sucked, though. It didn't do, like, any damage. Matt, you gotta make an emote using your reaction hearing about 83. I don't even know what my reaction was. What's too bad too is 83, I think, has gone through some development issues, and it was really cool that they were bringing it back, because I like those kind of games. I really liked Hell Let Loose Vietnam. But one player, they're gonna have to probably be like, all right, we're gonna bring this into beta again, and we'll come back to it and do another release, because how else would you get people to come back? I don't know. That is really rough. Do you have a spot? I was not born in 83, no. 50% discount tomorrow. No, I don't even think if you did a discount, it would bring people back. You're gonna need to have like a massive update, for one. You're gonna really have to polish the game and put it in a state where it's really good. And then do something to get people's attention to come back. It's gonna be really hard. Is it in 1.0? I thought it was in early access. It felt like early access when I played it. Let's bring torch. There we go. The game wasn't good. It wasn't great. It was okay. Matt was born in the 70s. Guys, I'm 37 years old, all right? I'm already feeling my mortality each year. I'm not... Please let me enjoy my 30s, please. Communication is now key for developers. Don't be like Cassido, who pretty much botched it with Mechanicus 2 and have gone radio silent since 2 weeks ago. Oh, I didn't know that game was having problems. That's too bad. All right, let's not die this time into this area. Dude, do you just start slashing at people you see come from behind? Come on. What are you doing just slashing like that? That could have been your sister. Oh my goodness. Alright, we gotta get our stamina back. Oh! He's dead. Oh, I like how they like kind of twirl back like that. It's cool. Well, this sword is hitting pretty hard. Oh, come on! Don't you freaking die, dude. Don't you, please, game. Dude, they stun lock your ass, and then you're just like, I can't move. I can't do anything. These guys are deceptively good. And they'll track you, too. I would have been so upset if I died there. I would have been so tilted. All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. I would have raged. What genre is this game? Bethesda. It's the genre of Bethesda. Not quite. Kind of feels very dungeon crawlery, like you're going through like areas and discovering secrets, but not too expansive yet. Where is this guy shooting me from? Could you stop that, young man? Thank goodness we leveled up. Remember, if we succeed, you will all be... ... What? That's ominous. Why so ominous? Is this a save down here? Well, we have a cauldron, alchemy pot. Let's see if we can do anything with that. Where the hell is the save spot, bro? They were giving you save spots pretty regularly, and now they're like, nope, no saves. Streamer blind. Streamer blind? Where? There was a save spot? A giant campfire? All right, so how do I do vial? There we go. So this will be for our weapon. Applies a poison. Last 30 seconds. What does this do? 5 poise damage. Fire damage. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. Poison. Wait, no. Fire damage. Get that off. Fire. No! God damn it. Okay, and then... poise damage, and then just damage? That looks like a negative, though. Like it's hurting my weapon. Pretty hard boss up here that's gonna piss you off. Oh, great. Just what I wanted to hear. Life leech, that could be kind of cool. All right, let's craft that guy. We now have a vial. All right. We'll put that there, I guess. Check the clip I shared of your 83 reaction. Was it really that wild? It couldn't have been that wild of a reaction. Okay. It has 0 players? It just released. Okay, all right. That was, all right. It was, okay. I see what you're saying now. I see what you're putting down. The horror and surprise in my eyes. Unhinged streamer. Guys, is there actually a save that I'm just not seeing? Yeah, we need a save. We need to save bad. He still didn't notice. Bro still hasn't noticed. You're right, I haven't. Now I'm like freaking out. Man, I'm dying. Don't die! My lord, for the love of the balls! Oh. Is there a save that I'm missing? Middle of the screen. Oh, remember if we succeed, you will all be ... Oh, that's what you're talking about. Guys, if there's any text that pops up the screen, it's been there for a while, my brain will completely ignore it. 100%. So that's what you guys were making a fuss about. Damn, you got a big head. Thanks. Better to think, my dear. All the better. Metal fragments. Another chest full of lizard skin headdress. What the hell is that? Is that an... Ooh, it's armor. Elemental resistance and poison resistance. Oh, don't we look spiffy. Piercing and slashing resistance. Are we taking elemental damage, though? It's rare. I guess we'll put it on. 5% less piercing and slashing or whatever that was. Isn't that much, so... Oh, apparently I had a key. Come on, give me a save spot. Remember, if we succeed, you will all be ... Remember, remember. Remember, remember. Yeah, this is starting to feel much more early access. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right. I say we load the game. Was that this one right here? And hopefully it will fix the glitch on my screen, because that's clear. All right, guys, remember, if we all succeed, remember, it's never going away ever again. At least we got a safe spot, though. Holy crap. Hey, dude. How you doing up there? Yeah, that's what I think about your stupid rock. Oh, poison rock. Oh. Oh my gosh, it actually is hitting me. Okay, cool. I love unavoidable damage. Awesome. Okay. I'm out of mana now. I guess we'll head down below. Almost kind of feels like the game is like a little bit of proof of concept kind of vibe right now. Need a bow? Yeah. Or maybe we weren't even supposed to... This is where we came from, wasn't it? Yeah, we came up here and then... Can someone link the clip of my reaction? You can just look in the clip section and it will show you the clips from today. I am not taking that much damage. Piss off. You shitty mechanic. Bro, I love homing missile projectiles. Okay, so I think we can grab this guy. No balls. The hell is that clip? Crimson Ward Bloom. Now that heals for a lot, doesn't it? Yeah, it heals for 10. Nice. Guys, NRFTW will be $60 for 1.0. Get it while it's on sale. What the hell is NRFTW? Get it on sale now. I don't actually know what that is. No rest for the wicked. I would never have guessed that. I thought FTW was for the win. I would never have guessed that. It's gonna be 60 bucks? Damn. I mean, I'm not saying that probably won't be worth it, but damn. That ain't cheap. Money don't grow on trees? No, it don't. Okay, so we came in here literally for a flower? One flower, that's it. Well, then where do I go from here? Because I got this asshole still giving me problems. But now I'm out of, well, not quite out of mana, but kind of out of mana. This takes us back to the save spot. We'll save again, because why not? Gotta wait for them console prices anyways. Maybe it was down here? No, because this is where we came up from. Have I reached the end of the early access chat? They're like, well, that's it. You're just now in a room. Good luck. Bro, you were peak when playing Days Gone. Are you implying that I'm no longer peak? Damn, man. I definitely had a widow's peak. I had that going for me. Okay, we killed him. Hell yeah. Do I climb this? Because you can climb onto some of these. Nothing was in there. Nothing was in there. Oh my goodness, I see. They wanted you to jump this parkour all while being attacked by that asshole. Yeah. It was just some parkour. Simple. Hey, dudes. All right, come on. Come on. I wish your character could dodge and then immediately do a heavy attack, but as soon as you go for the dodge, you can't. In you go, sir. Oh, you got a sword. That's pretty cool. I got one too. I got one too, boyo. It's a nice sword, though. Must you parkour? You must. Okay, so that just takes you down below. Yeah, mine's bigger. The sword, that is. You haven't killed the boss yet? I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for that. Got my popcorn and everything. Oh, god damn. Is it really going to be that challenging? Don't worry. I'm a gamer. I'll have no problems. Unless it's a gank fight where you have to, like, fight 20 men, too, on top of the boss. Oh, wow. Actually grazed him somehow. cool how it like flings out like that. It's really neat. I like it. Like warps around. I think that's really cool. You had pants on this whole time? Of course we have pants on this whole time. You think I'm out here just... just enjoying the breeze? Matt, you're the only person who I've met that has already hit their full potential. I feel like that's meant to be a compliment, but it also kind of sounds like an insult. I don't know if that's what you intended, but... Oh, well, that sucks for you. Oh, I don't have enough mana for that one. Okay. Can you... Boop. All right, boys, come on up. The water's fine. Or are you all just gonna shoot me from a distance? Matt hasn't even begun to peak. Thanks, guys. Okay, so that did not stack. Oh, okay. I guess you can hit me that hard. We've almost leveled up. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. It is never fun to constantly have to worry about archers shooting you in the back when you're trying to fight other people. Not like every single battle is like, there's an archer and he's gonna be a dick. Holy cow, that is annoying. Holy. Let's go for that archer if we can. But what if you are the archer? Well, I have no response for that. And of course, now he's coming to protect him. Get over here then, dude. Quit being smart about this. What? I clearly dodged that. Oh my god, okay. Combat's rough. Just gotta say it, combat's rough. And we're just getting hit by archers over and over and over again. I wonder what the most someone in your chat would pay for those bowls. I don't know. They're not for sale. Same devs as seafood. They're not the same devs as seafood, chat. $69. Where they're gonna be worth more than $7. The materials alone, it's made of glass. I mean, it's not, you know, they're not like some lost ancient artifacts, but they have a lot of sentimental value because they're mine and they were a gift. We'll heal one more time just to be careful here. Okay, we're not dead. We're halfway to 10. Let's see if we can get any of our skills here. Can I get some fortific? So it's like once you've committed, you have to commit down the line all the way. So I can't, wow, so yeah, you really have to commit to it. So what would this do? Regular attacks have a 15% chance to inflict bleed. Melee damage, 30%. Increases, critical hits always inflict bleeding. I mean, just more damage, I guess? What do you guys think? Bleed, damage, or crit bleed? I don't even know what a crit is. I don't even know how to crit. Or we could go down here and start doing some poison. What the hell is this Path of Exile skill tree? I know, it's a little jarring, isn't it? Yes, firstborn child and a can of Dr. Thunder. Alright, we'll just go down this route and get more damage, I guess. I didn't realize I had that many skill points to spend, though. That should help. That'll help. Pick up some more flowers to heal us up. There was a game that was revealed yesterday called Wild Blue Skies, and it's just a blatant knockoff of Star Fox. Well, that's too bad. But I feel like at this point, Star Fox basically just rips off itself because it hasn't brought anything new to that franchise in 25 years. That new Star Fox game looks interesting, to say the least. What do we have here? Look at the detail on this freaking door, dude. Holy cow. That's incredible. That is sick. Yeah, that is awesome. That's really impressive. Well, we know that guy's up there causing problems, and he's just gonna hit us reliably. Okay. Whoever's making the decision on the aimbot range targets, get out of the kitchen for a little bit. No offense, I know this is early access, but damn, dude. He leads his shots. It's I don't care what he does. It's not fun. It's not fun getting sniped by a dude who's just lobbing them from a mile away to exactly where you are. Sorry, Matt, it was me. Hey, there's nothing wrong. As long as you improve. Maybe it's over here? Maybe it's this way? No, this is where we killed those guys before. Yeah, it's that asshole all the way up there. Oh my god, we actually took damage there. Ooh, a burning axe. Sick. What does the burning axe do? It is 10 slash and okay, all right. So it's a little bit different. So we can swap it around for this guy. Let's try this out for a little bit. Oh, bull cam. There you go. That goblin trained his entire life to fight you and you alone. Well, he's doing an expert job. Where do you want me to go? I don't know. Because we clearly have to get through this. But we can't because we need a lever. Was there a lever in here that was just hidden by the shadows? No? Maybe it's another parkour thing? Do I have to climb the tree? Maybe? Oh, I would have been a very sad man. I like how this guy seems to have just kind of given up. He's like, are you really not gonna be able to figure this out, you dum-dum? Yeah. I'm kind of slow. So this is where we came in. We were attacking all those lads. That thing is breakdancing down there. Okay. Nothing over there. Push it with magic? Push what with magic? I'm not seeing anything to interact with. This is not Avowed, no. This is not an Avowed clone or anything. Maybe over here? We found it, chat! We found it! The one door we needed to get through. Let's go. Hog. Ow! So disavowed? Sure. What does this do? Heals for you a little bit. Very small amount. We all know Matt loves mazes. I do. What? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I don't have any more mana? Still not enough mana? Oh, it actually sets them on fire. That's really cool. Really need a bow? Yeah, it needs something to actually deal with these things at a distance. Yeah. It just makes it really awkward and feel very clunky. We're also running low on... Ooh, stamina regeneration. That'd be kind of nice. We're running low on heals too, which ain't gonna help. Hey Matt, this game like Elder Scrolls. Combat a little bit like Elder Scrolls, yeah. Game though, no. This is not an Elder Scrolls game. Ah, there's the lever. Open thy gates. I don't want to fall down into oblivion. Boop. Yeah, all that armor and the rocks hurt us, I know. So, did this open? What? I thought I... Did I not pull it? Was that not the right one? Is it a both sides kind of thing? Let's go see if I missed anything. Find your way through the reservoir. Find a way to open the main gate. Yeah, no, I'm working on that now, game. Thank you. So I pulled the lever, and we're good. Oh, there's another lever, because of course there's another lever. Aha! We are brilliant. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's timed. No, it's not timed. It's just... It's fine. To be fair, one is a lever and one is a switch. Team Mystic, thank you for the 4 years. Sup, Matt, happy 48. Thank you. How you doing? Man, this just straight, wow. Really impressed with the graphical fidelity and like this, it's impressive. It just is impressive. It really does feel like they straight up just took the vibe of that tech demo though, and we're like, we're gonna put that in our game. Where'd the rat go? I don't know.
Carved deep into stone
There he is.
earth, the waterways have long served as lifelines for the underdwellers. As attention gradually turned toward the upper echelons, these ancient systems were repurposed. Once carrying fresh water, they now bear the more unpleasant remnants of densely populated depths.
Okay. Actually, that's not the rat talking. The rat sounded more like, nah. I have DLSS on. I don't have frame gen though. But yeah, I'm using quality DLSS, and it makes the game look way better than it did. Everything looked really fuzzy when I was using TAA. David, yeah, he's narrating. Oh. Remember! Golly, that thing is really not gonna go away, is it? What if I restart my game? There's the rat.
Do you hear water?
I hear nothing. Why?
It sounds like water.
Sounds like water.
You're not thinking of jumping.
No.
Good.
That will suffice.
Wild behavior. You don't even know how deep it is. Okay. Try turning off subtitles. Bro, he didn't drop in water. He dropped in a pile of bones and poop.
You. Unbelievable lichen brain root chewing. I trusted you. You said you wouldn't jump.
You asked whether I was thinking of jumping.
Yes.
At that moment, I was not thinking of jumping. I was thinking of throwing.
I did not give my consent to aerial deployment.
Yeah, no, that's fair, dude.
You endured.
You endured. They have a bit of an interesting relationship. Bit of a interesting relationship. All right, dude, this is okay. Yeah, that's not, guys, I don't know what he means splish splash, I'm taking a bath. This is not water. Bro, we landed in feces, and apparently that was enough to stop our momentum. Nasty. Vile. Why is it so quiet? I don't know. I'll show you my settings here. I've got master volume pretty high. I have dialogue at 100%, and then everything else is at like 40. Probably early access stuff. Being early access. Yeah, I could try turning off the subtitles, and maybe that'll fix the... Let's go! Not like they talk much anyways. Fix, baby! Whoever recommended that, you're the GOAT. Oh, yeah, that's... Okay, so I think this is where we came from. Okay, cool. If this is meant to be like a scary section because you can't see anything, I don't really know if the music fits that vibe. Yeah, okay, we came all the way over here. You can't get past that. Can't slide past it. Aha! Aha! The message gave it a certain charm. Yeah, I guess you could call it a charm. Yeah, this is actually a sewerage system. And also a... well... looks like a crypt, too. But with very few bodies, so maybe not a crypt. But how will we remember to remember now? I guess we'll just have to, I don't know, remember. You guys don't always need ChatGPT to remind you. You can use your own hardware, chat, called your brain. Unlock. How do I unlock it? Probably with a key, man. Grok, is this true? Bog Lichen. Your hardware is outdated? I'm sure you could figure it out. I believe in you, chat. Apparently, each year, cognitive improvements in education and everything like that went up and up and up and up. But I'm happy to announce, chat, that Gen Z is the first generation that is now struggling more than the previous generation. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for all the Zoomers out there. I'm so sorry. We're cooked. It's definitely not a great thing to have happen, no. Open. The future is bright. What are they struggling with? All sorts of stuff. Ooh, nice. What does that do? Physical resistance 7%. Oh, that's pretty cool. I can't remember what all the different measurements were, but it was like memory, critical thinking, all sorts of stuff. There was a guy I watched a video on. I don't know where I watched it, but something along the essentially, they're having a harder time understanding critical thinking and what was the actual term used? Hey, we got a safe spot. You blame Fortnite? I don't know if it's Fortnite's fault. Their theory was that it was because of what was it? Computers and screens being used in education. And that was causing potentially issues. I don't know how true it is, but that's what they were claiming. Let's make a bunch of potions. It's the yellow paint. I don't think it's the yellow paint to be blamed, but maybe. So this heals for 12. Deal 50% health damage as extra mana damage. What if I just use this as a heal? With a bunch of those. Craft. 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 I hope I'm not making a mistake. And then maybe... I don't want to apply poison to myself. Enemies freeze 15% faster. Ooh, movement speed for 30 seconds. That's pretty cool. Is it global or is it an American thing? So they were looking at it, and it's a global thing. So basically, the reason why that's the theory is when the education system in a country starts to adapt like digital teaching more so than, you know, like from the past, that usually is when they see the decline happen. So yeah, it's global. Yeah, it's global. Now, I am not gonna act like I'm an expert on this topic. I just watched a video of a dude talking about it, but I thought it was interesting and maybe something that people in positions of power could investigate and maybe fix if need be. What does this do? Stamina regeneration? No, let's just defund the education system. I don't think that's what we should be doing. Ooh, a lot of different resources there. All right, I feel like we're gonna fight a big baddie at some point. Melee damage weapon. Dude, I actually hate items that give you a buff that lasts only like 15 seconds. It actually bugs me. Like, what does this do? Gives you 30, it gives you 5% life leech for 30 seconds. Cool. Neato. Increases potency of ingredients. And then we could apply maybe a poison to that. Okay. Do you have a video? Do you have the link to the video? I do not know. I'm sorry. I don't know where I saw it. I realize I'm not the best messenger here. Damn, that looks so good. Holy, does that look cool. Now, will they actually do more than just have it be spooky and cool? Will there be like a, like if there was like a dragon or something, or like a something, you know, up in the rafters, you see movement that alludes to a boss? Or is it literally just a hallway? Yeah, shadowy figure. There is something over here. Ah, it's the Minotaur. That was definitely not spoiled for us.
That thing's feeding on the dead.
There are so many of the dead.
Now.
Oh no, I gotta fight this guy and also the other dudes. Holy Jesus! Oh my god! I think I've said it before, but I thought I had ADHD. I cut out all forms of short form media like TikTok out of my life, and my attention span gradually came back to the point where my attention span is fine now. Yeah, no, I've heard that too from people. You were stuck on this guy for 2 hours? Also, I think I would need to then craft all those things again, wouldn't I? All right, we'll craft these fast. Chat, we got to prepare for this boss. We'll be back in 3 minutes. I hope you guys are enjoying. We might be here for a minute. If I get too tilted, then we'll stop, but yeah. We'll be right back. I think this is probably the end of this section, so we'll see. That's 2 hours of Forza. It is. Oh, that's just healing mana for 12. Do I have one? I thought that was gonna be a heal. I completely misread that. Didn't I have one that healed? No, I guess I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. Main thing is not every topic needs a kids having a PC, especially at high school age. Like, kids don't need a PC to read a book. Yeah, well, so we're in a really difficult situation when it comes to education, because it's like, I think that more schools, or some schools, are going to written exams instead of having them type things out, right? You have to read, you have to be able to write. And that would be a way to work around that. But to be like, okay, we're not gonna have them on PCs or involved with technology. It's like technology is a part of our world now. It's gonna be a part of when they get to the workforce, and to not prepare them for the workforce. So I don't know the solutions. It's gonna be tough out there. It is definitely not gonna be easy. I feel like phones are worse than PCs. Mobile phones are made to be brain dead easy to use. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. The Imagine vilifying PCs. That's where all the hot MILFs are in my area. Yeah, but as soon as I turned on ad blocker, they all went away. I don't know where they went. I don't know if I did something wrong. You didn't get a laptop till high school? I didn't get a laptop until I bought one in college. So, yeah. I did have a phone in high school. My dad got me a flip phone, but it was mainly used for, I used it for text. He told me not to text, but I was like, I'm constantly being texted by people. I'm going to text them back. Sorry. Sorry. Especially when the honeys are texting you, it's not gonna be like, sorry, I can't talk right now, Topanga. Pops doesn't want me using text anymore. Did you not have a laptop because of principles or because you were born broke like most of us and couldn't afford it? It was because laptops were not really that popular back then. Guys, I'm 37, and when I was in high school, flip phones were like hot new technology. iPhones or iPods were hot, right? Laptops existed, but they were nothing like we have today, right? So laptops were chunky back then. Yeah, when I first learned to type on Apple, what were those Apples called? They had like a really colorful back. It was all in one. It was enclosed. Do you guys know what those were called? Was it the iMac? I think it may have been an iMac. So, yeah, that's how I learned to use a computer. Yeah. It's been a while.
Sacred roots. What are we looking at?
What are we looking at? Oh my god! Oh my, dude. All right. All right. Just a little tip, always face the boss and try and get the perfect dodge slow-mo. Okay. All right. Let's make sure we're at full HP before we fight it, I guess. Looks very clunky. Oh, it's uber clunky. Yeah, not a great boss so far, but maybe we gotta give it more time. Yeah, this attack range is nuts. It's clunky by design. Okay. But people have beaten it? Well, yeah, people have beaten it.
Roots. What are we looking at?
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, he's just attacked so fast. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, we got all the little guys gone. Jeez, dude, that is just... He does a second attack. That hit me? Am I supposed to jump? I kind of got a better idea of how to fight him there, but yikes, man. Wait till phase... He's got a phase 2! Don't say that. Don't say that. Okay, I don't know why this keeps getting on my hotbar. This technically would heal. Stamina regeneration, I feel like would be pretty good for this fight. Beep, 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 ba-doop, beep, ba-doop, beep. Okay. Let's also save real fast, so that way when I die, because we'll probably die, I'll be at full HP, and then we can just run there, and we won't have to go through that nonsense all over again, yeah? Okay, so we do have the jump, the stomp attack. Okay, that's kind of how it felt, but I wanted to be sure. What annoys me is the little dudes. Maybe we should use the two-hander. It does have 45 freeze damage.
Sacred roots. What are we looking at?
What are we looking at?
Okay. Dude, he's so far away, and he's just like, I'm gonna hit you, bitch. Okay. What? Bro is literally hitting me from like across the arena. Like he's actually hitting me from across the map. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know. Like, hey, you know, early access and all, but you gotta put your best foot forward. And I don't know if this is it. I can hear Forza's main menu music right now. We might switch it over and play some Forza for the rest of the night. We'll see. I don't know if I have the patience in me to slog against this cheap fight. I don't think he threw a rock. I think he just hit us somehow.
Sacred roots. What are we looking at?
Thoughts on the game so far? It's pretty cheap. It looks visually impressive. But if you're on the fence, you might want to stay on the fence. Bullshit, dude. Oh my god. Okay. I thought I was casting a different spell there. What does that? What does that mean? What does that mean? You're just roaring? Oh, okay. We'll give it a couple more tries, but it's not a really great encounter. He stomps the ground and threw rocks into the air. Well, that stomp for sure, but yeah. I've been trying to kill this shit for 1 hour. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Rhapsody. This is kind of a terrible boss battle. It's really bad. How's the game? It's okay. It's okay. I'm assuming this is the end of the early access content, but yeah, it's okay. 100% saw the punch from like 10 feet away. Well, yeah, the punch was coming.
By the sacred roots.
By the sacred roots.
Okay, let's get our health all the way up. Okay. Oh, that was him not... Okay, that was an attack that he was doing there. Okay. Okay. Bro has Commando Pro. Yeah, he sure does. I'm not even noticing really any patterns to his attacks either. He just kind of, he's like, oh, I'm doing a stomp now. It's like, if he did a stomp every, you know, after every one of his, like, I don't know, haymakers or something, maybe I could learn it, but. Hydrate with me? There we go. It's a good call. I have a sense that Matt doesn't like getting mad on stream, or he just holds it in the inside. Oh, I mean, I live stream and I play games to have fun, and so when I'm encountering something that is the epitome of not fun, then yeah. Because unfortunately, this is pretty bad.
What are we looking at?
You know, really cool looking. It's got that going for it. So apparently that would have hit me. Oh, cool. He hit me with that. God, can you piss off? Oh my goodness. That actually hit me. What? No way we did it. Did we actually do it? What? What is going on? Let's go!
Vile thing.
And somehow you still stand.
That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna have way more HP. So the fire magic worked. So my thought process is use the fireball to burn him and do, it may not do a lot of damage, but if I can just keep him burning every so often to keep that damage ticking and then make sure I'm dodging, then yeah. That was a little underwhelming. It was a little underwhelming, yeah. I did not think that fight was very good. Animations were just, and it's fine because we eventually learned his combos. We learned his attacks, but it does the whole like this isn't inherently wrong, but it's a thing that every kind of game does these days, where they'll have the punch go like BAM! You know, like, I don't know how to predict that. There's no way to predict that, right? And that fight kind of has that, where you just need to learn the cadence, and that's part of games, right? Is learning moves and the cadence of it all, but it makes it really unnatural, right? Yeah, From Software games are even guilty of that a lot, yeah. So that guy did like a ton of delayed attacks, and you just gotta learn it, and it takes time to learn it. And it wouldn't be so bad if you didn't have to like run all the way back, kill his dudes over again. It also doesn't help that the hitbox on his animations were way larger than it felt like they should have been able to hit you, you know? I don't really enjoy dodging being the answer to every attack. Seems hard to space anything. Well, it doesn't help that he's also got those guys you know, from the beginning too. Okay, I guess we made it back out. Was there anything else I could have done in there? We should probably go back and see. Let me go back real fast. Yeah, the fact that you have to run back every time as well is just rough. So now that I've beaten it and I understand the mechanics, as is true for any boss battle, I feel like that's a little frustrating. You're like, oh, that wasn't so bad. But I still think that boss was flawed in a lot of ways. But thankfully, it didn't have an insane amount of HP. We were having to slog against it for like a day, you know? Okay, well, there's a couple of mushrooms back here. That's something. All right. Also, was there no reward for killing him? Did he have like an axe or something I could use? Also, I noticed that his attack combos had no pattern. He could do anything after his stomp, and anything he did combo into... Yeah, yep. Which makes it harder to learn. Which can make it feel more organic, right? But each of these things come with downsides and upsides, pros and cons. Those 3 minions are there to make it easier, because there's an axe that has life leech, and you can life leech from dead bodies. What? You can do what with dead bodies? So if I bring this out, is this the axe? No, this isn't the axe. Well, I don't know what axe you're referring to. Unless you're talking about this one, the axe of swiftness, which no, that just is 22 damage. Apparently I don't have that axe. So I'm realizing that I'm actually punished for crafting healing potions. They have like a 3-second animation and can do a single heal. When you just keep basic crafting materials on your bar, means you can spam heal faster than I could. Wait, seriously? Well, that's I feel like that's probably not what they intended. Yeah, because I really wasn't using, I did use a potion in that fight to get my mana back. So I could keep throwing fireballs at his ass, but... Oh yeah, the graphics are fantastic. The graphics look really nice. Hopefully they'll add more assets, because we have encountered pretty much the same interior design, but yeah, no, stones look great. That's another alchemy cauldron. You can break open the crates, but I don't think they really have anything inside of them. It takes a while. Yeah, I don't think they've got anything. Open up! Oh, I'm so glad we killed that boss, chat. I can't even tell you the relief I feel. Heavy attack breaks him in one go. There you go. He's right. Oh, I know where we are. Oh, we returned to here. Oh, look at that. Cool. Wait, so wait, why did we, okay. So our character threw the rat down below into the depths of hell for whatever reason, and then we joined them all so that we could come back up here? Huh. It wasn't even satisfying being that boss. He's not well designed. Yeah, I don't think he's... I think that boss will need... Hey, guys, it's early access. I know I'm using that kind of as a blanket, you know, say, like, defense, but it is an early access game, right? It's not a giant dev team. I think what they have here could be something special, but it's definitely early. Early access. I really thought that was kind of like the final boss, but maybe there's one more? Maybe there's gonna be like a big bombastic conclusion? That would be cool. Yeah, visually, he looked fantastic. I agree. Guys, you gotta stop leaving your wine around just anywhere. Because someone like me could just walk up and take it from you. I feel like this is a trap, not for him, but for me. And then what would be perfect if is it all of a sudden another character comes from behind and then kicks us off the side? That would be peak. That would be 10 out of 10. Like, aha! You thought. That would be really funny. If I ever make a game, chat, I'll have to make that a trap. Like have the creature that falls be like, "You son of a bitch," so that you like look down at him, right? And then while you're looking down, someone goes from, you know, comes from behind and is like,
You thought, boy.
"You thought." You finished Baldur's Gate 3 by kicking people constantly? Nice. Man, I gotta go back and replay that game. It is so good. Oh, that's right. We need to pull. And here we are. Wait, did that do it? What? Did that do it? Okay, I think that did it. Hey fellas, how are you all doing? You want to come over here too? That is quite fun. The ragdoll in it too is pretty great. I'm waiting a little bit to start a dark urge. Yeah, I started a dark. So what I wanted to do is to play through Baldur's Gate 3 completely evil, but I really struggle with that. I really do. And I did start. I was playing through Act 1. Man, our guy's starting to hit pretty hard now. But what I want to do, and I realize that this is basically doing the same thing that I did before, is do a dark urge, but try not to give in to the urge and do everything you can to fight the urge, right? And be a good person. Dark urge is kind of lame, just a murder hobo. Well, I think that's the point of like what would make it interesting is to fight that murder hobo tendencies, right? I think it's pretty cool. So a paladin. I hope all paladins are not fighting the urge to kill things. Being bad at video games makes me feel bad. Well, nothing wrong with being bad. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being absolutely trash at video games. Some people have made a career out of it. Okay, I'm not that bad. I'm all right. I'm all right. I can hold my own. I can hold my own. If you're gonna make a game, what kind of game would it be? FPS, RPG, strategy, survival? What kind of game would I make? Great question. Chad has asked that of me before, and I never really had a good answer for him. I wonder if they're gonna add physics to like walls and stuff, so you could actually hit the wall. I'm gonna have to ask you to come down here. Okay, or don't come down here. I'll be right there, sir. Give me one moment. It would probably be fantasy. Yeah, it's a pretty good guess. I really like the idea of making like a survival game, but what kind of game would I want to make? If I could make the perfect me game, what would it even be? Because I love survival games. If I could make an extraction shooter that was able to somehow... It would be so hard. I don't even know how I would do it. But an extraction shooter that is able to have an end game that is satisfying and keeps people engaged and keeps it challenging. Also somehow incorporating a survival mechanic into into it somehow that would actually be challenging and keep you scavenging. Man, making like a stalker game would be really cool. Yeah, like a Road to Vostok kind of vibe, right? Yeah. Oh, so like the perfect game. Yeah, like the perfect game. I don't currently have any, or I would make a Souls-like. Okay, that's my answer, chat. I have an idea of a Souls game world in my head that is 100% inspired by Bloodborne. And absolutely would make that. 100%. If I could make a dope-ass Souls-like. No, not a Souls-like Extraction. We're already getting that soon. From Miyazaki himself. So, like Forza. Yeah, like Forza. Oh, so they, like, push this down and crush the people that were trying to get inside. Okay. I actually remember this area. I feel like I saw a trailer and it had this part of the game in it. A little framey. Does it look framey to you guys? I'm at 100 FPS. I sure hope it doesn't look framey. We should probably bring out our torch. Or is this a fast travel? The mountain pass. Oh, okay. Press to start. Smooth, buttery smooth here. All right, good, good, good. That's what I want. Buttery smooth. These next couple of days should be fun with all the games being announced. I was very happy with the state of play. I must admit. That was a pretty solid state of play. But what does Xbox have cooking? What does the Summer Game Fest have cooking? Hey guys, you don't mind if I burn you, do you? Oh, damn. I'm sorry. Did he actually predict that I was gonna drop down and then get a shot off? That's crazy behavior. I love that. That ragdoll's so good. I think we leveled up too. He literally like saw me about to drop and then goes, "What?" If they don't announce permafrost, I will rage. What is permafrost? Do you think we will see a Obsidian, or not Obsidian, sorry, a Elder Scrolls announcement at all? Or do you think we're still years out from a announcement? I don't think we're gonna get it, but well, yeah, maybe online. Elder Scrolls Online. You think we're still years away? Todd, save us. Nice, nice. Is it 2038 yet? No, thankfully it's not. Very good. No, there's no way you just hit me. Oh, it's the poison cloud assholes. No! Wait, the poison cloud asshole ran into... They ran into the wall. The spiked wall. Fantastic. 2038 isn't a year. That's how many Skyrim versions have been released. Oh. Yeah, this dude literally just ran into this thing. Aren't you excited for the next Starfield DLC announcement? No, I'm not. Does that not make... I'm not a gamer now because of that? Damn. That is 30% more weapon damage. Wow. Oh, but because I went down the middle, that means I can't get this. Increases damage against bleed enemies by 25%. Merciless. Starfield is an okay game. Come on. No, it's not, Matt. No, it's not. Do not play defense for Bethesda. I wonder what the other trees look like then. Can you not poke me? Thank you. Also, thanks for the level. It's shitty. I don't think it's that shitty. I could go for the attack speed for the final ones. Yeah, let's get a little bit of attack speed. Let's do that. For the amount of money it probably took to make, it's a bad game. Those games are hard to make. No excuse, but they are hard to make. All right, asshole. Heals poison and grants immunity for 15 seconds. All right, you dick. I was like, I don't know how else they expect me to deal with this guy. So let's be smart about it. And do it that way. Once I've realized this entire game revolves around dodging, it's become a lot more enjoyable. Are you able to respec the skill tree? I haven't been able to. I don't know if you're able to respec. I haven't noticed a way. Did you run into a wall? Are these guys this stupid they keep running into walls? I think the answer might be yes. Did we come from over here? Hey guys, how you all doing? Oh, there's a lot of you. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh, dude, nice moves, bro. In my opinion, Starfield commits the biggest sin an RPG can make, having boring lore. You thought the lore was boring? I thought it was kind of cool in some ways. I thought it was interesting that they wanted you to like keep playing over and over and over again without getting into spoilers. I thought that was kind of cool. Ow. Let's get our stamina back up. You didn't like the shipbuilding? Ship, dude, yeah. The entire ship combat stuff and ship everything was underbaked for sure. Whoa! Okay, he just dodged my attack. Well played. Okay, we need to heal now. We're about to level up, so let's not heal too much, but a little bit of extra so that we don't die. Also, there's a save right there. It felt like, and I've said this numerous times, Bethesda had different teams working on different projects. They had one working on base building, they had one that was like shipbuilding, they had one that was working on space combat, they had one that was working on the actual RPG in the world, and they're like, okay, great job everyone, now let's go, let's put it all together. And this is where they struggled. That's where they struggled, was that part. That's usually how games are built. Yes, but these felt like they weren't communicating with everybody else, right? So I would argue, yes, that is how games are built, but that's not how games are built well. There needs to be connective tissue between them. But you are not wrong. That is how they are built. Can you break that wooden wall? I can go over there and try to smack it, but I don't think I can. It looked a little too thick. Oh! I didn't notice those. Whoa! Not sure what that was. But yeah, you have a great night, Miho. You've been working on game dev for close to 15 years. Been in teams on both sides of the coin. Nice. That's awesome. I didn't know we had people working in the game industry for that long. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Matt, it's the journey. It's not about the loot. It's always about the loot. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need to level up. Someone please tell me there's something I can hit to level up. I'm almost the next level. Uh-oh. This reminds me of a boss, chat. That's a pretty sword, thank you. Well, he looks like fun. I like how there's just no dialogue now. Smack that. Oh, smack. Are you immune to fire? You don't seem to be... Whoa. Let's get our stamina back. Okay. What the hell? We could have done that the entire time? Also, get wrecked, nerd. That fight, that encounter felt way more fair than the Minotaur. Way more fair. Like I could actually predict when his attacks would land. Couldn't he just done that from the start? Yeah. Maybe because the guy was flexing, he couldn't. We have fought, you have fought well. Through all the perils, through all the carnage, this world may yet see the day when peace replaces destruction, when hope overcomes despair. For this world now has a new warden, a new hope. A new what? A new sentinel of solace. Fatekeeper, end of early access. You could definitely tell by the end of that level that it was very much early access. A new paladin. I thought it would say Fatekeeper. Again! Again! Alright! I can see potential with it. I don't feel so bad because it's $8, and I don't mind, you know, sending some money to devs that clearly have something going here, right? But yeah, it's got a lot of work ahead of it. Do they have like a roadmap on what they're planning for? I had the same thing with the title drop for the new God of War. I kept waiting for LaFay to keep zooming and reveal more words. By the way, Path of Exile 2, I do not think Templar will arrive before after the retail patch. What? What? We're not gonna get... What? We're not getting Path of Exile 2 Templar? No. They're gonna leave me hanging? They literally have a pact in the game chat that is called like Divinity or something. And it costs like $60, and I thought about buying it because it's all paladin themed. You get like this radiant divine light that shines behind you when you dodge and when you run. You get like these divine portals that come down. It's literally paladin. And you're telling me there's not going to be a Templar added into the game for 1.0. They're planning 18 months of early access and full release with 15 hours, they've said. Let me go to their store page real fast and see if they've got like a write-up or something. Fatekeeper, here we go. Skill tree. Oh, so they were just updating people on their like feedback and everything. Yeah, the skill tree for this felt early. Like it looks beautiful. The UI for it looks fantastic. But it didn't really feel like you were really making many decisions. I guess some of these are kind of more interesting. 30% cast spent for fire spells. Fire projectile now ricochets. Oh, that's cool. That's actually interesting. Projectile spells fire 2 additional projectiles. That's sick. Because when I was going down the melee side, it was unga bunga, I hit harder. That was it. Right? That's not really like you're making interesting decisions. I did feel like I was getting harder or hitting harder by the end, but yeah. That looked good for $8 and ran pretty well, but a little jank. Yeah, that is, I think, my biggest drawback right now is there's not a lot of unit variety. You fight a lot of the same enemies for over those 2 hours, right? So that's kind of a problem. And then on top of that, it's just janky. I was getting better at gauging like when I should be dodging, but there's a lot of moments where they go for an attack and you're like, I should be fine. They're super far away. And they're like, I hit you, bitch. And you're like, oh, okay. You had a much easier time against the Minotaur. I'll just say I got lucky. Maybe I just got lucky with that. Bing bong. Elevation, thank you for, what is that? 88 months. Story time, it's 2018, and I was watching you play God of War 2018. You were fighting a Valkyrie, and I remember staying up at 3 a.m. because I wanted to be there when you beat her, which you did. Then I woke up 4 hours later for high school. Thanks for the variety streams all these years. Elevation, thanks for being here through all that. Hell yeah, dude. I hope that day wasn't too miserable, because 4 hours of sleep in high school is rough. Granted, young whippersnappers like you probably did fine. Now they're 30 with 4 kids. Yep. Yep, that's how time works. It's definitely how time works. Oh, so if we go to the Steam page, look at this. Maybe we'll cycle back. But that Minotaur, you're going to be fighting that Minotaur in more than just one place. Yeah, look at that. There's the Minotaur again. So the Minotaur is going to become maybe a more regular enemy that you need to get comfortable fighting. Also, why weren't we fighting in those areas? That looked gorgeous. Look very pretty. If you're curious, watch Grimm's VOD from today. Did Grimm's really struggle with it? Good morning, Rotund Ralph. Hello, hello. Well, I don't know what we could do. Chat, I might just call it a little bit early. I normally like to stream for a solid 6 hours and hit that 6-hour mark because I'm a respectable, hardworking individual, but I feel like it'd be a little silly to go and switch to something else for... Yeah, so we might just want to call it there for tonight and pick it up tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. We'll pick it up tomorrow. You owe us 9 minutes tomorrow. That's true. I did do a longer stream. We've made up for it. 10 minutes of Matt is playing solitaire. So thank you guys for hanging out. Today was awesome. I had a lot of fun checking out the new games from the PlayStation event. Those are looking really good. Fatekeeper, cool game. It's got some interesting ideas. Hope that they can follow through with it. Early access for only $8. All in all, a well-rounded stream. As always, though, if you are new to our little community, thank you so much for watching and consider following. I do live stream every day at 9 p.m. Eastern. We play lots of games here. We are very much into variety. So if variety is something you would be interested in, hit that follow button. I did hear there was an Oni Musha demo. Yeah, and it's pretty solid too. Maybe we'll check that out in the coming days. We'll see. I got nothing else though, guys. Even though we're heading out a little bit early, thank you as always for being incredible, everyone. And until tomorrow, have a good one and take it easy.